Assalamu alaikum, and hey you guys, welcome to Mariam Poppins. I'm Amina and thanks for being here. You guys know that I love to bullet journal, and someone just asked me on Instagram could I do a video on my layouts and how I use them. So it's the first of the month and alhamdulillah, this is when I do my planning. So plan with me. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my layouts and how I use them. Inshallah, let's get started. So this is my bullet journal. It is a Leuchtturm 1917 dot grid, and this is the only journal that I use when I'm doing my bullet journaling. I really like it. It doesn't give me any problems, and I normally order mine off of Amazon. What you see here is my month at a glance, and the numbers represent the number of days in the month of August. And how you use this layout is that if you have any appointments, events, holidays, articles, things at work that you need to remember to do or anything like that, you just put it here. So today I would have put do plan with me video, and when I opened my journal I would have saw today I need to do my video, or on the 10th I could write such and such an article for Mariam Poppins. That's how you use this layout. Oh, and by the way, the noise you hear in the background is actually white noise, cafe noise. It's really cool. I like it. It's supposed to help you feel like you're productive and things like that. My husband introduced me to it. I really like the cafe white noise. So that's what you're hearing. This is goals, and it's really simple because I use stickers, washi tape, different types of crayons and markers and hand lettering to make my designs. So my layouts don't have to be so artistic. I'm going to write my goals down for this month, and that's it. They're not going to go for a year from now. It's just month by month for me. Memories, this is new. I'm not going to write a memory down every day. It's just moments in my month of August that stand out to me, that are important to me. And my intention is to hand letter it or do a doodle. Now, today would be a moment for me because this is my first video on my bullet journal. So I would just probably do the YouTube logo or anything like that. And then put the number 1 beside it because today's the first. Okay, this is my tracker, and it says track this. And I didn't give it a name like August tracker or anything like that. It's just track this because I'm going to be tracking, inshallah, my moods. Did I exercise? Did I eat? Am I happy? Am I sad? Did I sleep well? I write all of that here. And of course, again, the corresponding number of days in the month of August. So if I was to write exercise and I actually did it, then I would put a dot there. And that dot would represent the fact that I actually exercised on that day. So that's how you use that layout. If you want to track anything, then you're going to write it on this side. I had to switch my markers because my daughter actually just came and I gave her the pink one. And so you're going to write that down here, what you want to track. And then you do different dots, different color dots, so you don't get confused as to what you're tracking. That is one of my favorite trackers in my journal because it shows me my weaknesses, my strengths, what I focus too much on, what I don't focus on. It's really like an accountability partner. If you stick with it, it really helps to see and to check your moods out. And if you're feeling extremely sad, it's easy to figure out, like, okay, on the 1st I was sad, on the 10th I was sad. You get some idea what was going on in your life. I also recommend that you take notes when you're tracking, especially if you're going to do moves. Okay, next is my honey-do list. My honey-do list is specifically for my husband, because not only is he a protector and, you know, he helps out with the family, I gotta look at him like he's a person with hopes and dreams and goals and ideas. And I would like to help him as much as he's helped me, mashallah. So I intentionally did a honey-do list that's going to help me remember to help him out with his ideas, inshallah. And then I wrote a little quote at the bottom: "You are my dream come true," because that's how I totally feel about him, mashallah. Okay. I have a blog brain dump, and this is not anything fancy. It's going to be super sloppy because it is whatever is in my head about my website. I do my own tech work. I do my own articles outside of my husband. I'm writing for the website. I do a lot of work on my .com. So I have to write that down and make sure that I get all the thoughts out, and make sure that I don't go to sleep with all that in my head. It can be super stressful to have so much going on. So I'm using this space to write everything out and get it out my head, inshallah. Money in, money out. Exactly how it sounds is exactly how it is. I'm going to be keeping track of the items that I'm purchasing and when I purchase it. And this is the sources of right now where my funds are coming from: my shop, the place where my book is being published, and a couple of websites. So I'm going to be writing down how much money I'm making, and then what I'm buying, and when it all happens, inshallah. Now this is new to me, and I might forget what else I need to track. So I left a notes section just in case I forget something, or I purchase something, or money comes in outside of these sources. And then I know later on in the future, inshallah, that when I do my next layout, I need to include it. Okay. 31 days of self-care. I'm intentionally making it my goal to take care of my mental health, emotional health, physical and spiritual health, because it is super important to me, and to be able to give back to my family 100%, my health needs to be together. So I'm going to be writing down a lot of things, 31 things that I want to do, that I know, inshallah, is going to make me a better person and help my growth and development. And that can be something simple as listening to a YouTube video on confidence or motivation or exercising, anything like that that's going to help you be a better person. That's what I'm doing, inshallah. And this is my layout for the first week of August. I don't have Monday because I chose to not track Monday because it was still July, and I wanted to start this layout with Tuesday since this is the first, and I wanted it to all go together. And again, it's simple because I'm going to be adding my own stickers and coloring to all my layouts. So this is how I use my bullet journal, and if you guys have any questions or thoughts or ideas that you want to ask, feel free to do that. As always, I am so glad to have you here wherever you are at in the world. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful night. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum.